Good morning, my friends. I just wanted to run you through a quick neck and shoulder releaser. I've kind of been struggling with a headache a little bit, so I thought I would just take you along on my morning routine. So welcome, I'm Yogi Amy. And what I have with me today, come a little closer, my pretty. All right. So what I have today is my favorite muscle rub, American Shaman. Plenty of water, a towel, and a roller. Oh, it usually vibrates, but of course it's broken. It'll still work. Okay, here we go. So I'm just gonna start with some CBD. It's my favorite. It works really well. I just take a little bit. And then this is where I have a lot of my issues in the front of my neck here. So I like to back bend a lot to really help open that up. I must hunch forward a lot, and I have arthritis in my neck. All right, done. So now if you have a roller, great. If not, you can just skip forward, but this is something I love to do, which is just lay back on the roller, supporting my cervical spine. Oh my goodness gracious. So I just take the roller, place it behind my head, and then you'll take your time here. I'm gonna kind of streamline this just for time, but I like to rock back and forth. And then once I get to the side, I kind of like to just move a little bit into the side, maybe even rock a little bit more to the side. You want to be very mindful when you roll over your spine though, so don't press down when you go past that spine. And taking your time and breathing and just finding any sensitive spots. Staying there, relaxing your shoulders, your jaw. Always feels really nice. So I do that for about 5 minutes or so. And then when you're done with the roller, I like to start with just dropping my ear to my shoulder, making sure you're sitting up nice and tall. The collarbones are smiling, so we're not doing something like this where we're hunching forward. We're really opening up the chest, ear to the shoulder. If you do have head issues, you may not want to go to the full side extension, just kind of, a gentle spot. And now from here, you can always take that opposite arm and take it behind your back to help open up the pecs. And then from here, if you turn the chin up, you'll feel the stretch in the SCMs and the scalenes. If you turn your head down, it's more in the levator and the traps. So you can just take some time, take some big, deep breaths. Again, I like the front of the neck, so I'm always looking up, kind of guiding my jawline away from my collarbone. And then if you want to add more of a fascia stretch, you place your hand underneath your collarbone, and you can place your other hand on it too, and gently pull the skin away. So your jawline is going this way, but you're pulling the skin away. And then breathing here, making sure the shoulders stay nice and relaxed. You can move your jaw slowly around. So what this is doing, it's opening up the lymph nodes in the neck here. So it's really common to kind of get a little bit woozy, a little bit dizzy, not a real great feeling when you bring your head back up. It always happens to me because you're detoxing that lymphatic system on that side. I help my head up. Takes me a second. And then to the other side, my arthritis makes it really hard to go to the side that just stretched. So I take my time. And again, you can bring your arm out and behind your back, really lifting up through that heart. Chin up or chin down, and then we just breathe. Through the nose, out the mouth. If you're more advanced breather, in through the nose, out through the nose. Beautiful. And then you can do that fascia stretch again. It's the same on that side as the other side. All right, the towel is really nice. You'll probably have one in your house. You bring it over your shoulder, you reach around behind and grab it. And then I'm gonna pull over and then pull to the corner. And then again, I'm just going to move my chin around, lifting through my heart. I feel this way up underneath my tongue. And then you can be curious here, you know, just moving around a little bit, not fast, very mindful. Whew. Other side, flip that towel over, reach the other hand behind, grab it, pull it over that shoulder, over the top of the traps, and then pull it away from that jawline as you breathe. It's a little bit more intense than that last one. Very nice. So I really like those stretches. The front of the neck, I just place my hands behind me. I keep my sit bones really firm to the earth. Lift my heart. Think of spreading your collarbones wide, pressing the floor away. And now here, see what I'm doing? I'm really opening up through that chest. And now if you have head issues or you get really dizzy, just keep your neck in line. If you have the range of motion and a healthy neck, keep pressing the floor away. Think of your heart lifting. And I'm just gonna breathe so I can work out some of these spots here. And then there you go. And then for the front of the head, I clasp my hands to the back of the head. I know there's some people out there that say don't put that extra pressure on the head, but I've been doing these stretches for so long and this is what really feels good. Otherwise, you could just do your chin to your chest or lightly pull on the back. So just like we did in this pull here, I'm kind of doing the same to the back of my head. If you see, you know, your skin can kind of move around a little bit. So that's what I'm looking for. So my hands aren't moving across my skin. I'm actually pulling my skin side to side. So that's what I'm looking for in the back here. I'm pressing in and pulling up. Trying to lift through my heart. And then there you go, neck. Shoulders, just some simple rolls is where I usually start. I actually hear or feel some clicking in the back when I go backwards here. So I like to spend some time back there and really see if I can work some of those out. And then maybe one final back bend. Thank you, friends. I hope that helped. Yogi Amy on the mat is where it's at. Peace in, peace out.